we were actually heading back into camp when we struck an IED, roadside bomb. Vehicle rolled over. I ended up being sort of crushed and trapped by the vehicle for 3.5 hours. The only way to get me out, effectively pretty much probably without killing me, was to raise the vehicle directly up off of me. The damage in my lower left leg was pretty extensive. I mean, a snippet that I have from Afghanistan was, they said, you know, unfortunately you're going to lose your leg, and then a snippet from back in the UK was, we think we might be able to save it.
Obviously you assume the worst, that his leg would be amputated. But fortunately, when they did land and come back to the hospital, we realised that it was just a very severe injury, and they weren't going to consider, at that time, amputation.
So there was a lot of hope involved in there of, right, I will get back on my feet, I will be walking pain-free, I will be running again, I will be able to go back out and do my military fitness test, which will enable me to go back out on tour with the guys again. To the outside view, it's like, oh my God, he's lost a leg, his life must be hell. And it quite can be, you know, there are some tough things I've had to change, even getting up in the morning. I've got leg admin to do and stuff like that. So it's got bad in that, but it's become autonomous to me again, that it's second nature. Just being able to go out on my own without having crutches or a walking stick or any sort of walking assistant aids, it was just like, wow, this is fantastic. I've just spent so long in so much pain and so much trouble and so much discomfort, and just to be able to go down the local shops and get some bread and milk, you know, that independence is unreal. The highs have definitely come from my friends and my family and their support. Without them, you know, I'd probably still be looking at the bottom of an empty bottle, to be honest.
He's changed dramatically. He's so more confident than he used to be.
I think a lot of that comes down to a lot of people around him turn around and say, no, you can't do that, you're an amputee or whatever. And he's just been determined for, yes, I can do this, and just persevered.
If someone tells me I can't do something, I'm more determined, more motivated to do it. And if I can't do it how it should be done, or in the way it's correctly done in that sense, then I'll try and find if someone else has done it and how they've done it, or using the assistance and the help that I've gained over the years, find another way to do it. I've always been quite a sporty and active person. I've always liked the outdoors and doing different things and keeping myself busy. Since injury, I think it just took more fold when I got that independence back, and when I got that lust for life back, it was like, this is a buzz. Yeah, I'm liking this. Let's do more. What else is there? Let's go bobsleighing, let's go skydiving. It's like, hell yes, let's do it. I go out, I wear trousers. No one knows I'm an amputee. And the amount of times he's sort of like, even just generally chatting with people out and about, and they're like, and you go, I've only got one leg, by the way. And they go, you casually drop it in like that, and they go, have you got 2 feet? And it's like, yeah, however, one's rubber and metal. It can be a good laugh as well when, you know, you're out shopping and it's a little kid and it's like, Mum, it's RoboCop. And they're like, how did it happen? And it's quite nice to sort of explain to them. You always see the parents going, oh dear God, why did they just say that? You know, trying to wash them off. If I could have a 60-second talking to myself whilst I was laying after that truck, just after I got blown up, I'd go, it's going to get bad, it's going to get rough, and it's going to get hard for a lot of different reasons. But stay strong, don't do anything silly. Life will get a lot better. The opportunities and your future is going to be wide open to you for whatever you want to do. A physical limitation isn't going to stop you, or you might have to do it slightly differently, but you know, the world's your oyster.